Hey, Grand Northern Conspiracy. This is part 4. This is us getting into part 1. Okay, so I'm going to skip around a little bit and skip some stuff because I'm just giving you the overview mostly. So what's happening right now, Stannis is trying to get allies. So he has sent Davos to go speak to my man, Manderly, to see if they would support Stannis. Well, what's going on right now is the Northmen are expressing their undying love for and loyalty to the Starks despite the house seemingly teetering on the verge of extinction. Okay, Lyanna Mormont. We all love her tremendously. She's cool in the books too. Great. I mean, I love her. Okay, so Lyanna Mormont sends a letter to Stannis, and it says, and this is in the show, Bear Island knows no king but the king in the north whose name is Stark. All right, so you know House Mormont is not going to support Stannis or anyone else. So then Stannis tells Davos to go see my boy Manderly. He travels up there, and Manderly, there are Freys all around. Just all up in his castle watching him. Because, I mean, they don't trust anybody because they're shady. So, Manderly has to be incredibly smart and careful. Now, what does happen, Davos gets there. He's like, hey, will you support Stannis? He's like, no, you're going to the dungeon. And before he sends Davos to the dungeon, it's either Willa or Wylla Manderly. It's his granddaughter. She's about 15 years old, and this is what she says in front of everybody, in front of the Freys and everybody. 1,000 years before the conquest, a promise was made and oaths were sworn in the wolf's den before the old gods and the new. When we were sore beset and friendless, hounded from our homes and in peril of our lives, the wolves took us in and nourished us and protected us against our enemies. The city is built upon the land they gave us. In return, we swore that we should always be their men, Stark men. So, the granddaughter says this in front of the Freys and Davos. Wyman acts like he's getting on to her and tells her to go to her room and acts like he's mad. He's not really mad. That was all a setup to make the Freys believe that House Manderly is going to stay true to them. So, we'll do the next part of 2000.